up, everybody? It's V-Rix coming to you with a city update. And there's a lot of stuff going on today, so let's get started. Over by the hospital, now the doctor's getting put into the emergency care. Police are still waiting around, making sure everything's all right. Fire department. And the parking deck is still here. Let's go down main road there, the main road, because I moved around some stuff back here. The cinema's still in the same spot, but the Lego store got moved down here, and I like it better because you can actually see it a lot better over here. And the pet shop got moved over here, and the lady's kind of rude or mean. She's using the cat as a as bait for all the dogs to get back into the pet shop. Brand Emporium still there. Town Hall. Uh-oh, what happened to the... Is he having a heart attack? Yo, bro. The judge over there dying on me. Town Hall still there. Palace Cinema still here. And then, real quickly, I want to discuss why I did this. Or just... I don't know, I felt like I did not have the detective's office in my city. I took it and I modified it and did all kinds of stuff to it. Took it apart, made it two different things, and I loved how it looked, but then I was like, man, that's just, I don't have the detective's office. I can't say that the detective's office is in my town. So that's why I put it back together and put it here. And then I kind of expanded a little bit, even though it's a whole different building. I wanted it to look like the same building. It's close. I got a couple touches I need to do to it. But I like it. I like how that came out. Let me know what you think on that. And then I left a little service station is there, mainly because the train kind of cuts through there, so I needed something very small. The car dealership and service center over here. Antonio's Italian restaurant still here. With Emmett, Doc Brown. Doc Brown up there driving crazy, as always. The Medieval Times. This one's about to get moved in a few more updates. I keep saying that, I know, but it's getting there. The Chinese restaurant, pizza store, and then Chez Albert's Italian restaurant. French restaurant here. The Parisian restaurant. So that's this area. So that's what got moved, was mainly all back there. The bad guys are still in their corner, and I got a few things coming up with that I've been working on. Train stuff is a little bit of a mess because I'm about to try to expand this yard, train yard, make it what I've wanted it to be. So all these buildings are about to go to another part of my city. So this should be the last time we see these here, unless something happens and I decide not to move them. I put this train here. This is my favorite train, and I don't know why I don't have it running, but I put it like a exhibit, like it's a retired train. The cemetery still here. The mine. The poor people that live right next to the mine. The residential areas here. And then the residential area kind of morphs into a Christmas village / Arctic area back in there. So there's the Arctic stuff. Still the same. I haven't moved any of that in a long time. Probably about time to start rearranging that and setting that up a little bit different. As we come through here, I moved something out of there. This is about to get changed a pretty good bit. My school, I fell down. Oh, I killed a cat. Sorry, cat. There's the school. We're all out for the weekend. The library. And what is going to become the bank. I want to change this up a little bit. then my thoughts were I'm going to change this up, hopefully for a museum and a little pretty little maybe outdoor exhibits and park and stuff like that. That's my thoughts right now. I'm not sure if that's going to come through. This part's just a little jumbled mess right now as I'm trying to figure out what I want to put there. San Francisco Row is back here, and I moved some buildings around. Moved that one there, and I really like it. The blue, brown, and light blue are still unfinished inside. I want to get to that, but you know, doing things inside buildings sometimes is boring. So I kind of have them like they're being worked on, which they are. So these are all my apartment complexes and townhomes that people live in that don't want to have their own home and stuff. And then this is the I'm still not sure exactly what I want to call it, but as of right now it's just a fancy apartment complex with a Japanese, Chinese, Oriental feel to it. I showed this a lot better on that last video, but if you don't have this set and you can get your hands on it, I suggest it. It's wonderful. Got some finishing touches to still do on it, but it's getting there. But I'm liking, and you'll see why a lot of stuff got moved. I've been working hard over here, and this is what's come about so far. I've got just cars parked right now, taking up space just because it's pretty empty over here, which is awesome. I'm probably going to put a road here that's going to, the illusion is going to be that the road keeps going out to the other one. But I've gained 1, 2, 3, probably 3.5 to 4 plates here of buildings I can use. So I got 3 here. And then I moved over here V-Tunes and the bike shop, and I need something nice right here. That's not going to stay there. I might modify that or do something with it, make it bigger. I got my little McDonald's there. So I got a half a plate here, I'll say, a plate, full plate there, full plate there. And then if that stays, I might move that over here, and it'll open up full plates of 1, 2, 3, 3.5 to 4 plates there, and again another few plates there. So got some good room over here to do what I want. I still haven't decided exactly what I want, but it's getting there. As we work our way back to the fair, I've expanded it big time as far as space, not stuff really. I'll start down there in that corner. What's going on is, if you look, the fair's just basically that whole back row. I need another 48 by 48 back there or something to finish off that, and it's basically just cars and vehicles and a vehicle show going on back there behind the concert and carousel. And yes, I know it's backwards. I want to tie it into the motors to be able to have all 3 of these things motorized, as you'll see in just a second. And so it comes around this way, and I want to fix this up to give it a nice entrance, figure out how they're going to get there. And then another show type place is this. I didn't want to build a spaceport in my city. I didn't have any reason for it, but I really like this set. So what I did, I made a museum type area where you can come and see it, and you can see those are going to be statues. She's going to be a tour guide, and these guys are just kind of working, even though they're like normal, they're not working. And then you have the pier here where you can come rent some boats. And I left my big old boats here just because. Emmett's wiping out. I've been banging the tables a lot, and that's the thing that happens when you don't, you can go. When you don't put them on a stud or whatever, things start falling everywhere. But this is the beach and the ocean as of now. Got the hot dog guy out there trying to sell some hot dogs, and guys wiping out, and that's about it. I'm trying to keep the videos a little bit quicker, a little less than 10 minutes hopefully, but I talk too much. So that's that. Now we'll get to the good stuff. As you can see, the railroad, the train tracks are on all around, so what I've done is I had this vision, and I think I'm still going to do it, of looping it here and having this come across and just have one huge all the way through there, and then letting it loop around this way, and then back it goes, and it just keeps doing that over and over and over again. And I started it. I almost had it, and the only problem that I ended up with was that now you only get to run one train if I do that. So here's my solution to it. Uh-oh. What's going on over there? Oh, the steps are in the way. Let's go move the steps real fast. Sorry. Knock those people down. So I got the train going here, or the tram. And what I did is I brought both trams over. I want to try to motorize the orange one. So those two are running. Then you come over this way, and I moved the big orange over here. And so we got two trains running plus the carnival. Then we go over here, and we have this one, which is not in good shape right now. I need to fix up what's going to happen with this train. It doesn't look good, and it's just mismatched, the diesel engine pulling on passengers. But we got this train, so that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them running, and then five running. Which guy? Yeah, so that's the update, and boy, the craziest thing is that if I take out that train track there and this train track here, I add basically another plate, and then you're talking about 3 plates or 6 plates or whatever. Same thing here. If I were to take out these 2 plates, I could probably move things and have more room for buildings, and maybe down the road that's what happens. Obviously here I could almost add a plate and a half with these 2 here, do 2 in the back. But I love my trains way too much. And so this is what I got. So from a view over here, we can see hopefully all of them running. The blue tram, big orange as I call it, the blue, heavy transport train, the little blue passenger speed train, and then that Mosh Pasha train's back there. That thing's pulling all kinds of stuff over there. Alright, that's the update for today. Hope you enjoyed. I'm really enjoying this new area I got, and we'll see what happens next. V-Bricks.